Social media has become a common platform for young adults to engage with the world around them. According to a 2016 survey, 86% of young adults use at least one form of social media. Around Florida State University, we got insight from students and university professionals on how they utilize their online presence to promote their skill set and find potential career opportunities.
So I think the relationship between students and social media that I see is it's where students are at. It's where they're getting information, it's where they want to receive information, and it's how they're really communicating with the university as a whole. And so for us to disseminate our career fairs, different events that we have going on, programming that we're introducing, it's a great way to meet students in those platforms, to use Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we're really pushing for students to use LinkedIn as a platform of social media as well.
Not only is social media a way for college faculty and students to network, but it also encourages students to connect with each other and promote their own organizations.
I use social media as a way to, network with people on campus. I'm also a small business owner, so I use it to network on my business side of things as well. So I have a lot of social medias, LinkedIn, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, the whole nine. Social media has impacted my life in a really good way, I think. It's a way to network with people that you would have normally, network with. So you can utilize it to the best of your ability and make those connections.
I use social media as a way to promote what I'm doing on campus too, whether it be organizations involved with. I'm actually wearing a Dance Marathon shirt right now, but that was actually, social media was the #1 way that I fundraised for Dance Marathon throughout the year, so definitely got more than enough donations throughout Facebook and whatnot. So I tend to, whether it be my fraternity or just organizations involved with, I like to kind of promote my stuff on there as well.
So I'm currently a Media and Communications Studies student at Florida State, and social media is such a big part of my life, not only because of my major, but also my personal life and what I want to do for a career. So I'm currently also in a position for an internship this summer in digital and social media, and with that position I'm in charge of all the social media accounts for the company, and I have to brand the company online. So Twitter is very good with audience insight. It provides very detailed analytics as to how your message is reaching your audience. So it provides in detail as to the age category it's reaching, and it also gives you the country of where your audience is coming from. So it's very detailed, and you can construct a message with that information.
You can actually brand yourself in ways that you can't do in say, a resume. So a resume to me is a flat 8.5 by 11 piece of paper that nobody sees unless you mail it or send it off to them. Whereas with social media, you can use platforms to brand yourself that works for you 24 hours a day. You can use Twitter to post content, to demonstrate your knowledge about something, to interact with people in the field, leaders in certain industries. Twitter or other kinds of media, it's instantaneous, and you might see things that can be beneficial to you immediately, and I think that's a great leverage for students in their career.
While there are a number of positive benefits that social media can bring to students, we cannot ignore the potential drawbacks of being constantly engaged online. A study published in the Journal of Media Education found that students allocated 1/5 of their class time utilizing technology for purposes other than schoolwork.
I believe social media affects students negatively. Overwhelmingly, I think it's negative because students, it's a distraction. There's certainly benefits, but I think in a scale situation, it's more negative than positive. I think it can stand in the way of students maybe engaging with things on campus. I think it can be used as an avenue for students to find events on campus, but I think it's a huge distraction.
Everything you say and do or tweet about becomes, tweets, for example, are logged by the Library of Congress. So everything you do on Twitter is there for somebody to find, or everything you post online becomes something that an employer or anybody can actually find. So I think there's a danger in making sure that you're aware that everything you say is visible to other people. So students have to be a little cautious about that. But on the other hand, used the right way, it's a great tool.
Social media is a relatively new form of communication that continues to advance. As we watch this relationship between social media and the business world develop, it's important to take advantage of its benefits, but also taking into consideration some of the potential downfalls if used incorrectly.
I think this relationship will evolve. I think universities are going to have to continually evolve to meet our students where they're at. So I think the evolution of social media will continue to surprise university professionals.